Nithyanandam, this is Sri Nithya from Varanasi, India. And I'd like to take this opportunity today to share a little bit on a topic related to yoga, especially teacher training. And this is something that was addressed by Swamiji during the International Day of Yoga webinar just recently. And he was sharing how there are three kinds of yoga teachers in the world. One is the kind of yoga teachers that teach only out of their personal experience and don't respect or don't go to the authentic scriptures to validate or at least compare their personal experience to what has been discovered by the ancient rishis, masters from the Vedic tradition. So that's one kind of teacher that only guides you out of their personal experience. They're the kind of teachers that will develop their own names, their own brands, and they'll just guide you to wherever they want to go. The moment you're convinced that they are an authority, you won't even question them, whether it's right, whether is it really going to do what it has to do for you. You know, the intention of yoga, will that really happen? You don't know, because it comes out of just their own limited experience. Now, there's another kind of people out there, and I've seen that in universities, in different places, where they only teach out of theory. They're scholars, or they call in India Pundits. They'll go to the scriptures and they'll try to understand and teach from the scriptures, but they may not have a personal experience. It means they may not be enlightened. Swamiji was saying this is far better if you have a teacher who just goes by the scripture but doesn't just come out with their own spice mixture. They go straight from the scripture and brings that to you, even though they may not be enlightened, they may not be able to transmit the complete experience, but at least it's less dangerous for you because it goes by the fundamental basis of authentic yogic scriptures. So that is far better. Now there's a third category of teachers, very rare, extremely rare. We have the fortune of knowing here, living around such a being who is someone who has a solid enlightenment experience, which is completely validated and centered on the authentic yogic scriptures. Somebody who can authentically trace back their experience to what ancient rishis have experienced, and out of that experience share their own views or their own personal experience, but never being disconnected from that base. And that is the kind of teacher you should learn from. Otherwise you are in a very dangerous space. You think you will be teaching yoga, but what you call as yoga has nothing to do with the original intention of yoga as per Sadashiva, as per Mahadeva, from the Agamas, the original scriptures, instructions on yoga. So here we have an enlightened, living enlightened master, Paramahamsa Nithyananda, who has an authentic, solid enlightenment experience, and which is completely validated by these age-old scriptures, the Agamas, Shiva Agamas, Upanishad, so that you have all the doors open to come to the true authentic experience yourself. So I invite everyone in the world to investigate where are you taking your experience of yoga from. Come learn a little bit about Swamiji. All the videos, you can go to YouTube, there's the Nithyananda TV channel, and you'll be able to judge by yourself. You'll be able to see by yourself the authenticity of what Swamiji is sharing with the world. And that is available now in the form of a teacher training, Nithya Yoga teacher training. You can become a Nithya Yoga teacher and go to the roots of yoga, the source of yoga, as per Mahadeva, as per Sadashiva himself, presented now again newly by Paramahamsa Nithyananda. So we welcome you all to participate, to become Nitya Yoga teacher and share with everyone the authentic source of yoga, Nitya Yoga. So with this, thanks everybody. If you have any question, comments about yoga in general, about Nitya Yoga, please leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to expand more on these, maybe share some videos with you. So thanks a lot. Nithyanandam.